And that's a good sandwich. Now you cut it in half diagonally. In triangles. Not squares. Triangles. Me pap always taught me triangles. Me pap smear always taught me triangles. Cuts in half. He like does the thing where he like shows it close to the camera and just like fucking tomato bits everywhere.
It just looks bad.
It looks so gross. And he's like, now that's a perfect sandwich. And then the video ends. It's like 3 minutes long. It's so good.
Oh my God. Dude, actually, I got in here without fucking catching anything or turning a stove on. Let's go, man.
Hey, after 23 episodes, we've made some progress.
We're slowly getting it done, even though we literally had to change it already. Oh, is that?
This is what I'm doing, man.
I'm just going to roll with it.
It's not going to work.
We're just going to
I need another one.
Just put 3 just all the way around so it's like a little like flower.
Yeah.
You're just like those creepy flowers from Cuphead. Dude.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll be
middle.
fine. Yeah. Do you want like some tape? Get like tape one to just like
If I
center
had
your
tape,
chest.
that'd be great.
But
But
that's fair.
oh, look at that.
Okay, that's good enough.
It's
Yeah,
not bad.
What's up, Judge Nicholas?
Yes, I declare legal.
Legal things. Legalness.
So I'm preparing for our inevitable just flaming assholes later tonight because we got David's hot chicken. I don't know him very well, so
we can't call him Dave.
Can't call him Dave yet. Look at that shit. All right, guys. I got 2 tendies, right? And some fries. Here's the thing, though. One of them is a medium tendy. Gonna go easy on myself, enjoy myself,
Just work
talk
your
to
way
the pod.
into it, you know?
And then for the bit, I didn't want to do this. I mean, I did want to do this, but if I was not on camera, I wouldn't do this. Extra hot, the hottest you can get. They have, first of all, here are the levels. 0 flavoring, like no seasoning, light, mild, which, what does that
And it was
mean?
like, it was writ like Miller Lite.
Yeah,
so it was just like,
L-I-T-E.
I was like, did you just like put water in the mixture?
It's
like, is that
less
it?
low fat.
There's just some dude in the back with like a vat, just like spinning it in and just pouring like Ice Mountain water into it.
Then mild, then medium, then spicy, then extra spicy, or hot and extra hot, whatever the fuck. So we'll see. Brian got some sliders. Oh, the fries are already great. We got some chocolate milk here, which is also going to fuck up my stomach because I forgot to take a lactose pill.
Oh, you're lactose intolerant? Well, most people are, but yeah. Okay, interesting.
Not like intolerant, but like I get the shits.
Oh, yeah. I mean, me too. So
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting.
So-
That's for sure. But anyways, this is going to be one heaty. Heaty? Can we use that word?
It's going to be heated.
Wow,
Hedonistic?
we are not smart. We are not smart people.
No.
Welcome everybody to episode 24 of the Lunchtime Serenade
23.
podcast. Is
24?
No, it's 24.
Suck my ass. It's 24. Holy shit.
Yes, I'm not the one that forgot this time. That's so great.
24.
Yeah, episode 24. We're
God
almost at
damn.
a fucking quarter century, baby.
Wow.
Almost
We're
there.
it's almost as old as we are.
Oh, wow.
So exciting.
That's incredible.
Our little
Damn.
baby's all grown up and it's soon going to get older than us. It's going to be our father soon.
It was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen.
We birthed. Oh,
Okay.
all right. First, the food.
Let's
you know
see.
what it is.
Let's see how it goes here.
Try the slider. There's like this, which is honey mustard. It's like the Chick-fil-A sauce, but it's Dave's. Ooh, fuck me. How is it?
Oh, yeah, that's incredible.
All right, I'm going to try the sauce. It's just like any... God, fuck me.
I like that they like all fell out at the same time, too.
It's just like any like restaurant specialty sauce. It's just a fucking... It's just made of mayonnaise.
it's just mayo, sriracha, probably like some chili flake, and boom, there you go. That's
Here's the
sauce.
thing. I don't know which one is which, dude.
They are the exact same color.
color.
Oh, fuck, dude.
All right.
This is going to be... We're just going to find out. Here's the thing, though. If you eat the hot one first, you won't know that the other one isn't hot because you're just still going to be like residual heat from that one.
That's the extra hot one. That's the extra hot one.
Okay, so we're holding off on that one for a little bit then, yeah? We're going to ease our way into it? Okay.
I'm going to use... This is the same color, though. I'm going to try this. Did they fuck up?
Dude,
This looks like a shit. Like, I've had poops that look exactly like
it
this.
just looks like that's how it's also going to come out. It's like, what happens if you like bite into it and it's just like
That was medium.
Okay, because I was like, what if you
I was
just like
afraid it was
couldn't handle like as much heat as you thought you did? So like the medium,
That was the medium?
You're like, that's the medium. Like that's the very
hot,
hot
for
one.
sure,
You eat
for
the other
sure.
one, it just kills you.
I'm just dead
You
on
melt.
podcast. Dude, that'd be great clickbait.
It would be. That'd be insane.
I ate chicken and died? Emotional. Brian left to host on his own.
And like the thumbnail is me just like with like 4 different colors radiating
And I'm
out from
dead.
behind me. And you're dead in the background. Oh, wow.
We'll pull another Logan Paul on the podcast.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Here's the thing. We haven't gotten there yet, so
No, that's
not good. Dude, it's so good. Here's the thing. I've always liked Chick-fil-A's food and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I've always felt like it's kind of soggy by the time you eat it. Where like this,
This is
it's still
perfect.
crispy.
Yeah.
The chicken itself is like very juicy and there's like a lot of flavor in it. The coleslaw isn't like overly mayonnaised like they
Good.
are at like most places.
Yeah.
Like I hate coleslaw when you like pick it up and it like just drips through and there's like water drops coming off and you're like,
It's
the fuck
fucking
is
gross,
this?
dude.
Yeah. Dude, this is good. This is a solid. I think I've only ever had this like once and I was like incredibly high.
Dude. Well, here we go.
And
We're
this is
enjoying
like
it.
the full experience now. And dude,
Yeah, I would
big
give
fan.
this 10 burned buttholes out of 10, dude.
Yeah, I totally understand now why there's always like a fucking line going out of it. It's so strange.
Singed up. It came really fast though. I mean, if you get to, maybe it's not busy today, but maybe just like deliveries that fucking move.
No, maybe it is. I mean, I'm kind of the opinion too, like now, especially like with COVID and everything. Dude, did you get any of that in your mouth?
No.
Oh my
It all
God.
fell out.
That was insane.
Pathetic.
That was, I wouldn't say pathetic, but
It was a little sad though.
it was sad. That's for sure. We'll get there.
I'll get there. Thank
there,
you
bud.
for the
I'm just here to pick you up, man.
appreciate it.
I'm your hype guy.
Appreciate it. I played tennis this morning, dude. I got up at 6 a.m. to play tennis.
On Labor Day?
Yeah, man.
Ew, dude.
That is the American dream right there. Get up early to not work.
Was it outdoor? Mm-hmm. Oh god.
That's why I had to get up early. Because it was like 75 at 6 a.m., which is perfect.
Okay.
But, oh my God, for those who are not in California and who have their heads up their own asses, maybe not, who just like aren't aware of the news or the weather, because maybe you're not aware of the weather. I'm not aware of the weather in most other places, unless it's newsworthy, which it was. It was 115 degrees yesterday.
It was the hottest recorded temperature in Los Angeles ever.
So stupid.
And yep, global warming is a thing. Fuck y'all if you don't believe it. It was insane. And like I was like outside yesterday too, and like
It's a different
Like,
kind of heat, man.
it like the sun was red because there's like a fire raging over in San
It was
Bernardino
orange
now.
all day, dude. Like there was like a haze, like an
It's
orange haze.
terrifying.
It's so apocalyptic.
Do you know
looking.
what caused that?
What?
A fucking gender reveal party.
I saw that,
They traced it back to a gender reveal party in San Bernardino.
dude.
They burned down like I think at the time like that I read the report, it was at like 7,000 acres was on fire because of this.
Because
like,
of that, like explosive. What do they like hit? You know that, like
yeah, it was like some weird like pyrotechnic smoke device, and it
Oh
like
my
malfunctioned
God.
and then just lit the whole thing on fire. And
That's
like
so dumb.
it's just first of all, gender reveal parties are fucking stupid,
So
dude.
silly.
Why? Who cares? No one gives a shit. They're probably not gonna identify as that gender anyway, so why go with it? And then it's like, why go do it in like a fucking burnt field? Like what? There's
Where-
so
yeah,
many
what?
better places to do that. It's just
Do it in your
wild
house.
to me, dude. And so because of that, our sky looks like it's on fire, and it's great. It's great time.
It's still like kind of orangey today.
It is, dude.
It's weird.
I just remember like opening up the weather app, and it was just like.
Very unhealthy air
Yeah.
quality.
And I was like, okay.
Like
All right.
shit. The air quality index was 200,
Oh.
which is disgusting. 300 and above is like you will have like noticeable health. Like it'll affect your health and your respiratory system at 300, and it was at 200.
Oh my God, dude. I need to. So yesterday I was playing D&D with my friends
Hell yeah.
because of D&D's fun as shit. If you never
D&D's
played
fun.
it, you need to play it.
I want to play it, man.
Dude, we can set up a campaign. I'm definitely down.
go.
Fuck, where is it? So Silas, who's like one of my best friends in the world, lived with me for like all 4 years in college. He currently lives like a little bit outside of Denver.
Oh, nice.
And he sent us like the air pollution by city rankings yesterday. The number 1 in the world is San Francisco right now because
In
of
the
the fires
world?
in the world. Number
Fuck.
2 is
China.
Denver, Colorado.
Wait, what?
Because of all of the smoke from San Francisco
Oh
is
my
blowing
God,
into it.
dude.
And then it's Shanghai, Jakarta, Indonesia, Tehran, Iran, and Delhi, India. And San Francisco and Denver are outranking both of those.
Yikes.
And Silas is like a marathon runner. So it's just
God.
like, what are you doing right now?
He couldn't fucking run yesterday, I guarantee.
Oh, absolutely not. I barely run anyways. And it's just like being outside for more than 5 minutes is like winding me because I'm just inhaling ash.
Fuck, yesterday was brutal. Today's a little better. Still kind of gross outside though.
Yeah. I'm like, today I could wear pants and be okay with it, but I'm like kind of regretting it.
Yeah. Yesterday my AC was at 65 all day.
Oh.
It's a little much, but it was...
The thing that gets me too is like, they're like, you need to conserve power. Otherwise, like the power grid will explode at these times. And it's like, okay, but you're also going to make people sit inside without any like real ventilation in 115 degree heat.
Absurd.
It's just like, hey man, maybe we need to figure something else out with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a fucking... It's
what a
like,
day.
like every time I walked outside, I was just like, I'm going to die. This is it.
It was so... I've never felt heat like that in my entire life.
It was wild. I was like, it was almost worse than Vegas. Almost worse.
It was hotter than Vegas.
It was hotter, but like...
But Vegas just always feels like that, dude. Vegas just feels like a dumpster.
And Vegas is like... Someone's like following you with like a hairdryer. Like it's like always blowing too, but it like doesn't offer any relief. Like you just burn.
That's
awful.
fucking Vegas, dude. Remember when we were there, like when we had the first show tour, like 3 years ago, and then like the van was parked out in the back. But like so we had the show, first show tour 3 years ago. Brian was a photographer, and it was in Vegas in the middle of summer. Outside, right next to an alley, and there were just dumpsters in this alley, and like the heat was making the trash like burn.
It was like melting, dude.
It was fucking melting, and the trash, the smell, it was just like hitting you in the face every time. Oh my god, it was the most
so bad.
thing.
And like I don't have a sense of smell, and it was still like bothering me. Yeah. I was just like.
Yeah, man, it fucking sucked.
And that was like, I was in the airport just like chilling, like waiting for you guys to come. And I was just like, all right, yeah, cool. I've got like a couple of hours until they get here. It'll be great. What? Oh. And then like we walked outside to like go to the van. And that was when I was like, oh, I don't like this. Yeah. I'm horribly uncomfortable.
Yeah. So fucking hot,
dude. Holy shit.
Stupid.
Ugh. I love
That's
that.
What it felt like.
We're just old men now. We fucking start our conversations by talking about
the weather. Stupid. But it was noteworthy. You're right. We're not just like, wow, another sunny and 75 a day here. All right. But okay. So anyways, went and played tennis. The tennis courts were full at 6:30.
What?
They were full. I got there. I rolled up. I'm expecting to have, holy fuck.
Talking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
We conserve it though.
He's 2 bites in and he's already feeling it.
It's a slow burn. You eat it and you're like, oh, it's fine. And then it fucking hits you like 2 minutes later. It's just like all like older dudes. It's so funny because they've all got like their shirts off, right? And they're all like speaking different languages and stuff. Hitting the balls. So you have to wait on the court. That's like the rule if you want to like reserve your place in line or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, this really hurts my tongue.
Do you want my milk?
No, I'm good. So, whatever, waiting. I end up waiting for an hour and a half before I can get on the court.
Holy shit.
Whatever. I play. It was great. But all these, the old dudes are like the best part, dude. They like, they're very aggressive, especially with people who are like not as good. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, like they're not playing against me, obviously, but they're like on the court next to me. So if a ball happens to go into their court, they'll pick it up and they'll like throw it back at me. Like not in like a nice way. Like, here you go. They're like get that fucking shit off the court.
Their whole like adjust their arm moves. Like their whole body.
They just catch it.
They're just so RoboCop,
dude. So then, oh my god, dude, this is bad.
Oh no.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'll power through. But speaking of tennis, so the U.S. Open is going on with no one watching, obviously. But like the number one player in the world, Novak Djokovic, he got disqualified yesterday. Did you see that? Fucking
it was so like beautiful, where it's just like there's no way that should have happened, but now it's just hilarious that it has.
Yeah. So like he number one player in the world, he was on track to like break a record and be like have the most wins, the most titles, whatever. Yesterday in his match, He missed a point, whatever, got upset, and took a ball out of his pocket and just fucking whacked it. Like he was on the court and he was like, oh, he's walking away. He just whacks it. It hits the line judge right in the fucking neck. She's just standing back there. He hits it. And she's like, he realizes it and he runs over to her. But it, like, dude's fucking a superstar tennis player. He hits hard, dude. Like his serves are like 150 miles an hour. Jeez. He just whips it right at her throat. She collapses instantly onto the ground.
Oh, I'm surprised she wasn't just like unconscious.
Yeah. So
holy shit, dude.
It just like right in her throat. I couldn't see a very good angle of it. I saw a couple of it, but it was mostly like pretty obscured. But I saw like the video after, and so like the officials are coming up to him and talking to him like, hey, whatever. So he gets disqualified like that. That's it. Ended. And then he had to pay $10,000 in for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yep.
Just a cherry on top.
Just so unfortunate, but it's like literally just randomly.
Yeah.
Hits just a ball out of frustration and hits the one person that's closest to him in the throat. Mm-hmm. That's insane. That's so sad for him, but it's also like, hey man, you could have like killed that woman.
Yeah. Like, it is a rule. You're not supposed to do that. It is unsportsmanlike conduct. And like, that's the thing. Like coaches tell, like, even when you're a kid, out of front, like, don't like swing your racket. Don't like fucking get mad like that. Cause that's like bad. First of all, that shit could happen, but it's also like, it's just not a good look.
Right.
Oh my God.
Tennis has always been like a higher class sport. So it's like, you know, getting frustrated and stuff like that. Like obviously everybody does, but it's like, you're like expected,
looked down upon.
Yeah, you're like expected to maintain your cool and stuff. And so it's like, I get it. Like it's sports, it's competition. Like you're gonna like passions are gonna fly, shit like that. I get that. So it's like at some point I'm just like, I feel like maybe the fine was a little heavy-handed, but also
he
it's
already
like,
got disqualified.
Yeah, I was like, he already got pulled out of it. Like when that was like gonna be his like, dude, are you okay?
Oh no.
I'm like genuinely concerned for you. Eat some of the bread that has the sauce on it. Okay, don't do that. You poor man.
It's all for the bit. The rest of this podcast is gonna be incoherent, dude. I'm gonna be slobbering. I'm gonna be like, oh my God.
You're just gonna be like eating the microphone. You're gonna be like licking it to like try to get like the heat off.
Anything at this point. I'm halfway done with that. I'm so close.
You can do this, man. I believe in you. You already ate all the fries, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. They're like the one things that are not as spicy. It hurts more when I breathe out. I'm just not gonna breathe.
Try and eat slow, baby. Let's go.
My nose is dripping.
I'm so concerned for you right now, dude. Dude.
It's fine. I'll be good. But here's the shitty thing. It's like, obviously this dude has some like diehard fans. So the line judge that he hit is now getting death threats from his fans. Isn't that fucking stupid?
I hate that when people are just like, something doesn't go right for them and they just like immediately like, I hope you die. Like what
and it was more fucked up than that. So her son died in 2008 and she posted like a memorial, like Instagram, like about her son. And they're like, you'll be joining him soon. Like fucked up.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, that's sports fans when they're angry are some of the scariest people in the world.
It's like, why do you have to immediately go to like past 100?
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit fucking way
I was
off
like,
the charts.
dude, just chill. Also, it's like, it's not affecting you in any way.
It's
like,
not. I know.
What
like
the hell?
You can still watch the Open. He's just not going to fucking play.
Yeah. The whole thing's insane. It's tennis. What the fuck?
I know. Like it's not football, dude. It's not like a mainstream fucking sport.
Oh, God. Jesus
like
Christ.
when the fucking, who was it? When the Eagles fans like destroyed half of Philadelphia.
Yep. That's like the thing.
Like, fucking what?
I love like when all the protests were happening, like the Black Lives Matter protests were happening, and like all the people started classifying them as like riots and shit. And they were just like, look, man, we've done worse to cities when a football team has won the Super Bowl. Not when they lost. When they won.
They fucking won that shit. I need water.
Dude, are you okay?
I'm fine, dude. I've never been better. I'm just gonna get some water.
I'm so concerned about you, dude.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man.
This is why we have the sink behind us. Not only is it aesthetically correct for the topic at hand.
True.
But it's this. Mostly this.
Mostly this. Hey everyone, I'm sweating.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's like a little bee just like going.
It's forming.
Oh my god.
I'm good.
You're fine. You got just a little bit left, man. Peel it off if you need it. Looks like a banana. That's how chicken works, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna start burping and hiccuping, dude. It's gonna be gross.
Wow. All right.
I'm so sorry.
We are like 15 minutes into this, 20 minutes into it, and you're already dying. So this is concerning.
It's good. And I'm not done yet.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Good content. Oh, I don't want to touch my eyes.
Please don't do that.
Dude, one time
Oh my
I
god.
was making jalapeno poppers.
Oh fuck.
And then I took a piss. And
It's the equivalent of like putting icy hot on your balls.
I pulled the skin back, pulled the foreskin back. Not gonna lie, hey guys, uncircumcised here.
Just so you know.
So I pulled the skin back. So then when it went back over the top, it had my fucking it had my chili fingers on it.
So you got your own little jalapeno popper there, baby.
Jalapenos pop. Oh my god, are we back to joking about dicks?
Jalapenos popper. That's the secondary name of this episode.
Jalapenos poppers.
Jalapenos poppers.
Dude, it was rough, man.
Dude,
it was bad.
what do you do in that situation? Do you just like?
I stood in the shower. I just like.
I was like, because like I was thinking, what's the thing that like you can put in like tomato juice? But then in the back of my head, I was like, that's for skunks, Brian.
Stick your dick in a mayonnaise.
Yeah, I just envisioned like a V8 jar, and you just like push upping into it, and just dick in a V8 jar.
Anyone want a Bloody Mary? I'm dying.
Oh my god, I hated that, but I loved it so much. Jesus. Okay, what?
Bro, it's just residual heat. This shit fucking sucks. I'm gonna put some honey. I'm moving slowly. I feel like I'm in slow motion.
Your brain is like moving so quickly in order to like comprehend what's going on to it that like the world around you has slowed down.
Yeah, man.
You just hit like the speed force. You are the Flash.
I'm moving at like the speed of light right now. Okay.
I thought you were just gonna open it up and just like squirt it into your mouth. So usually on this podcast we have topics that we like to discuss and talk about.
Yeah,
this
sorry.
one is just like us mitigating Nick's just
Watch me
untimely demise.
All right, here's a topic. David Blaine. He came out with this new like stunt.
Did he really?
Yeah,
He's
dude.
back?
Oh my god, dude has been making a killing on YouTube lately, dude.
Oh fuck yeah, good for him.
It's been very entertaining. I fuck with his shit. He's so dark and twisted, but very
Coming from the guy who looks like always does like a trick and then it's just like
it's so true, dude.
and then just walks away. Just walks away, dude.
So
do you think
good.
like the camera? Do you think like the camera crew's always just like Dave? Hey, Dave.
Hey, what?
No, hey, come back, man. Wait, we need to. No, back to 2. Yeah. Dude, Dave.
Just walking away.
Dave.
I'm done with the trick.
He's crossed the street. He's like walking across a freeway.
The cars like move past. He's not there anymore. And then he taps you on the shoulder. That was the trick all along.
And he turns around at the camera like directly to his face, and he's just. That'd be so funny.
Holy shit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So dude's been making a comeback recently, and so his latest thing was it was called Ascension. It was 3 hours long on YouTube. It was like a live stream, but it was more like a movie behind the scenes documentary thing.
Okay.
3 hours long. Dude straight up just like took everyone's childhood fantasy and made it a real thing. He filled up a bunch of helium balloons, flew over like the Grand Canyon. He had like a whole team behind him, obviously like very professional, complied with like OSHA standards and shit like that. He's strapped in. He had a bunch of weights, right? And these balloons are fucking huge. He had a parachute, but it wasn't on. He didn't like part of the stunt was he wasn't going to put it on until 10,000 feet. So he's strapped in. These balloons are up. He's got a weighted vest on.
Wait, real quick. Why 10,000 feet.
I don't know. Dude's a maniac, dude.
1,000 feet will kill you.
Yeah.
Why is 10,000 feet where you're like, yeah. Why is 10,000 feet where you're like, now I'm gonna put the safety on?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what?
I don't know, dude. Just to add to it, it's fucking David Blaine, dude. He's a maniac.
They were like, David, we're gonna take you up to 9,999 feet, and then you're gonna put on the parachute.
No.
And he's just like, 10,000. And they're like,
I mean, you're basically there at 9,000.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time you start putting it on, you'll be at 10,000. No.
Like you should, I mean, honestly, you probably should start putting it on at like 9,000 because by the time it's on, you'll be at 10,000. 10,000. No, Dave, that's what I'm saying.
It'll be on when you're at 10,000. You just gotta.
Like, Dave, you're not listening to me, man. Look, we cannot insure you if you don't put it on
Before 10,000
Before 10,000 feet. 10,000.
10,000
We're going without insurance. Everybody on your crew doesn't have insurance, dude. Nobody here has insurance, okay? You're the only one with insurance. Use it.
Dude, so he had weighted vest and a parachute, like, that he put on at 10,000 feet. But, like, every so often, he had, like, communication with his team. He had a GoPro here, and he had, like, 2 cameras here. And so every so often, he'd, like, drop a weight, but they'd have to, like, make sure no one was below him, because it's like he's dropping a fucking sandbag.
It's like a crater. It just hits the ground and, like, just leaves a whole, like, fucking hole in the ground.
Oh, my God. I could imagine. Dude, I mean, the wind was whipping, too. Like, you're at 10,000 feet. So what he had to do, like, basically the whole hour and a half leading up to this, it was kind of showing, like, behind the scenes and what he had to do to train. So, like, the air is really thin up there. So he had to practice, like, breathing exercise. He had to practice holding his breath, which, like, he's already done. Like, he's done that crazy stunt where he held his breath
was,
for,
like,
2
hours
17
or something.
minutes. Yeah, well, I don't even know what it was. It was probably 2 hours. I don't fucking know. Dude's a maniac. You could tell me he never has ever taken a breath in his life, and I'd fucking believe it. So he had to, like,
Darth Vader or
do some
shit.
training shit, breath training, whatever, altitude training. And it's just kind of going, and then he shows the crew. Marquez Brownlee was on his team for some reason. I don't know why, but
dude, I love him. That's
He's so
cool.
dope. He's so dope. So he was there. I don't know why. I don't know why. It was very odd, but and then it shows him, like, going around to different, like, celebrities' houses and, like, teaching them how to hold their breath. He goes to, like, Jason Sudeikis' house and Will Smith's house. Just, like, the most random fucking people, dude. I don't know. Just like the humans can hold their breath for a lot longer than they think. And then it's just like him with a bunch of celebrities, like, telling them to hold their breath and seeing how long. Like, Casey Neistat was in the videos. It was pretty cool. But dude, just so mysterious. He has no emotion ever. He's just so like, I'm going to do this death-defying stunt and blah blah blah. I could die, but it's nuts.
And, like, you know that's, like, partly a character. Like,
that's the thing.
He has to do that because that's, like, the character he plays.
Sure.
But it's like, where does that end? Do you think that that's just, like, what he is at home?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. His daughter was there, which was interesting.
Can you please pass me the milk? Yes, husband. Here you go. Thank you, wife.
This is very delicious. Could use a little more salt.
It's all skim milk. Everything they're eating is just white. Like, there's no color on the table whatsoever.
Just doesn't eat normal food. Like that Grimes video, and she was like, I call it sludge. It's mayonnaise, uncooked couscous, and, like, banana peppers or some shit like that. Dude, I don't know. Fucking weird as hell.
That sounds like it's just going to give you, like, stomach cancer.
Yeah.
It's just
calcification. Your stomach just turns into a rock. You can't eat anything anymore.
Steven was telling me that some of, like, the programmers that he works with have, like, small mini fridges under their desks that just have, like, cases of Soylent in them.
Yeah, what is it with programmers and Soylent,
I don't know.
Why the fuck is that a thing?
I don't know. It's gross.
Programmers and, like, day traders, dude. They fucking love Soylent.
Food is fuel. It's not meant to be enjoyed. Like, hey, dude,
I can't take a break. I gotta grind 13 hours a day, 14 hours a day, 15 hours a day. I gotta grind. If I'm not grinding, what am I doing? I can't eat. Soylent. And then I piss in the bottle.
And then I drink that.
I never leave. No resources to waste. Economy 101, baby. What goes in comes out and then goes back in. It's recycling.
It's recycling. It's responsible. We're looking after the world. Those are in plastic bottles. They have a purpose now. And it's
open,
for
close,
me to drink
up, down, stocks.
My own piss. Okay.
Drink my own piss. What's up, guys? Like those fucking teenagers that teach you how to drop ship on YouTube. Yo, what the fuck is good, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to drink your own piss and make $5,000 a day from home at your computer. You want to know how I got this fucking Lamborghini? Piss.
I'm going to teach you how to make a money. I'm gonna teach you how to make money on YouTube drinking your own piss. And they're just like, what?
Like the YouTube ads, it's always like the finance guys. It's like, take my course. Like 3 years ago,
so
I was
dumb,
broke.
dude.
I didn't know what I was doing. Now look at me. They're in a fucking rented ass house.
It's so dumb, dude.
Now I live in the hills. I work from home. I'm my own boss. I could never stand, working. I couldn't stand working for the man,
I created
blah, blah, blah.
kombucha.
Yeah. what the fuck?
Jesus.
Like one of those guys teaching you how to drink pee. I don't feel it anymore, but I still have half a tendy. I'm going to have one more bite, but I'm fine right now.
Are you?
I'm good.
Are you fine?
Yeah, I don't feel any pain anymore. At least, or maybe I'm just numb. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
I've burned out all of the nerves in my body.
Nothing. I don't feel anything. I'm good.
I feel no pain. There's like children that have like a disease like that.
That you can't feel shit.
Yeah,
it's dangerous.
Yeah,
though,
and I
because,
was like, that's a superhero, but also like she could just rip her arm off and just not know.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
A lot of people with like sensory things like autism and stuff have like things like that, like muted senses of feeling or whatever. A friend of mine, when I was pretty, not like super little, but when I was growing up though, like, like 6, 7, 8, whatever, he had autism and like probably still has autism.
He grew out of it.
He grew out of his autism. And he always had to we always had to make sure that we weren't like, because I played with his brother too, but we had to make sure that we weren't being like doing anything that he couldn't do, because as far as like, because I don't know, I'd never had it. Oh my God, fuck, I should have taken a bite.
Here we go.
Because like he would come in sometimes and he'd have just like a huge cut, like he'd be bleeding, but he wouldn't know, because he like fell or something. He scraped his shit, but like dude. he wouldn't realize it, and he'd just be like blood, be like big cuts. Just wouldn't realize it. So that shit could be dangerous.
That is wild, dude.
But anyways, back to the previous dangerous topic.
David Balayan.
David Balayan. Blayania.
He's now just Eastern European for some reason.
David Blayania. So he's going up, dropping these weights.
As you do.
He reaches 10,000 feet, puts the shits on. They have to take like a pulse ox reading at like 13,000 feet to make sure his oxygen levels are good, whatever.
Because the human body is not meant to be at 13,000 feet.
Right, with nothing. So then he gets like up to 20,000 feet. And he has to put like a scuba mask type shit in so he can get some oxygen. Fuck me.
He's doing his best, guys.
He keeps going, whatever, 25,000 feet. And then he just rips the cord and he's just falling. The video is the most insane thing, because like it's like far away footage, but it zooms in. Dude, he's just like, he's not like going like this. He's just like straight up like this, plummeting from 25,000 feet. No motion. Nuttiest thing I've ever seen. Then he pulls the shit.
That's insane.
Comes back down. It was so cool.
Did you watch the Felix Baumgartner jump from the stratosphere in like 2012 or whatever?
Yeah.
That was like the gnarliest shit. Cause like he just steps out onto it and just kind of like looks down, sees the entire curvature of the earth and just falls. And he's literally just
and the landing
falling.
in like free fall. He landed in a net. And he landed like just, did you remember that?
Yeah.
He was like just off the center of the net. And like when he fell, he fell fine, but like it was a scary fall, because God damn, I just gleeked.
I haven't heard the term gleek since like junior year of high school. I have not heard a single human being say that in like almost like 8 years. Yeah. That's so funny.
Gleeking on the pod.
Gleeking on the pod, baby.
This shit's usually only, you get that on Patreon, but I'll gleek for free for you guys.
We sell
our gleeking vids on Patreon.
like a gamer girl bathwater, but it's
podcaster gleek.
Podcaster gleek, and it's like in like a hash container that you buy from like a dispensary.
That's funny. But yeah, when he fell, it was just off the center of this thing. So he like almost fell out. Like that could have been like death.
That's insane. That's the thing too, is like you're just falling. Like if he hit the ground, like of that force immediately, like he would just like be a puddle inside of the suit. That's insane.
I don't even, oh my God, imagine.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yup.
Gross, dude.
It's not good.
A little soupy mess. They take off the helmet and just pour it out.
They pour
into an urn.
They pour one out for their homie.
They pour the homie out for the one.
wait. They take the helmet, open up like a beer, pour it into the helmet. They're like, he just wanted one last one, and then pour it out.
One.
That'd be so gross.
Holy shit.
I feel a little gross talking about
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty nasty.
Holy shit.
That's pretty gross. Human soup.
Jesus, what a fucking time. Good lord.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. Definitely recommend watching it. There's like a highlights video that's only like 15 minutes. So you don't have to watch the whole 3-hour thing.
I love a supercut, man.
Love a supercut.
I love a supercut.
Supercuts are great.
Are you holding up okay? You good?
I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna eat any more of that.
That's probably a good
I
idea.
did pretty good though.
Just left a little nub.
You want to
You
try
did
it?
your best.
Just a tiny bite. Here, I haven't bitten that part.
Yeah. Let's do it. Fuck. Okay. I'm trying to like find one that's like not gonna just end my life. All right, let's go like here.
It's a slow burn.
I already regret this. I'm gonna get more water.
Yeah, get more water, dude.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
How are all you doing, huh?
Actually, like let us know in the comments how
Please
you're
let us
doing
know.
at this point.
Right
Oh
now.
my fucking god, dude. Oh,
Feeling it? I wonder if this bread will help. I mean, it's like covered in this shit though, so no, it's fine. Not gonna do it.
oh my god.
Just not gonna do it.
It's just like it's like there, and then you feel it in like one little spot, and that starts radiating out,
Yeah.
and then you feel it in another spot, and then they like meet up, and they become one terrible like field of pain.
It's like that game. Did you ever play that game like one of those IO games where there's a bunch of circles like spinning around, and then you got to press one of them, and it expands, and then whatever other ones it's touching, and the whole goal is to like kill all the circles or something like that. That was I loved that game, dude.
Like Scriblio,
Yeah, some shit like that.
or whatever.
What's up with all those EO?
And it's weird too
Agario,
because they all have like
Folio?
different like functionalities to them. Because I think Scriblio is like a Pictionary game.
Yeah.
Like you draw shit.
Yeah.
Which would be really fun to stream.
It would be fun.
Oh fuck, dude! You ate
Agario.
half that?
I ate more than half that. That shit was like 5/6.
Holy hell, that hurts.
It does, man.
Like my lips hurt right now.
Yeah. Lips and tongue are the worst with this. I'm really not looking forward to like 2 hours from now.
Until your body digests it.
It's
Oh
not
my
going to
God.
digest it, dude. It's absolutely not. You think it's just going to come out like that? Hell no, dude.
It's gonna be one just solid mass. It's like a fist just falls out of you.
No way, dude. It's going to be Felix Baumgartner if he missed the fucking... he missed the net. That's what my ass is going to be, dude.
We're gonna pour you out. Like we're gonna hold you this way and just
Hold me and
dump
just
it out of
pour
you.
my ass out.
God, I love how this podcast is like just slowly devolved into
gross,
just like depravity now.
It's literally just like potty humor, dude.
It's fine. It's fine.
Coast to Coast with Chris Cox is probably one of the funniest. I haven't laughed that hard. Dude, I rewatched it so many times.
Griffin came into my room like at like the day after that episode out. He was just like, dude, the Coast to Chris Cox thing had me fucking dying. And I was like, yes,
Dude.
we did it.
With a penis bit, no less.
Dude, sometimes dick jokes like still do
Lowbrow,
it.
dude, lowbrow humor hits all the fucking time.
Dude, it will never not be funny because like people will laugh at it. And then they'll laugh at themselves for laughing at something so dumb.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a double
hitter. You can't go wrong, dude.
Double hitter.
Double hitter. Hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss ya. What a fucking throwback, dude. That fucking song, bro.
So Then she made another one.
Yeah.
And did you listen to that one?
No.
Also fucking terrible. Dude.
Really?
It's like, it's hilarious to me because it's just like, she knows that they're bad. Like
course.
that's the thing. Like she gets it.
Of course.
And like I respect the fuck out of that because she's just like, I mean, if people are gonna vibe with it, then fuck it, why not? But it's just like they're all just so bad quality.
So
She's
bad.
wearing like Igao, like or Ahigao, however the fuck you pronounce it,
Ahigao.
in like a tiny micro kini, and she looks like a 12-year-old in like
That's
her
fucking
bedroom, and they're
hilarious,
just like filming it like a rap video, and I was like, what's going on?
That's the shit that pops the fuck off, though, dude.
It's
Like
so
the really
weird.
like self-awarely shitty stuff,
Yeah.
like on TikTok. That was like, was that like beginning of TikTok, or was that still when it was like Musically? I don't even remember.
I think it was still Musically,
Dude, holy shit.
but
Yeah, so, oh my God. So, Addison Rae, TikToker, What probably one of the biggest ones. Her mom is like her manager. I don't know if
I'm,
she's
like,
her manager or
sweating,
whatever. Yeah, dude, I know it's nuts.
That's one bite.
One other one? One with
Yes, please.
little dab.
Yeah.
Little dab will do you.
Yeah, thank you.
So her mom like has a TikTok now or some shit like that, and she does all the shit that Addison does, and it's weird. Addison's like I guess like 18 or 19, but her mom, it's like
a grown ass person.
It's like a little cringy because like she's self-aware enough to where it's like okay, she knows what she's doing, but it's also like you don't got to do that. So Addison Rae did this like dance to WAP, right? Wet ass pussy, not wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Some dude
WAP.
from like fucking Oxford.
Yeah.
And today we will be discussing the artistic merit of wet ass pussy.
By Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion.
He pulls it up and it's just like, just goes hard and everyone's just sitting there like, yes.
Wait, not Nicki Minaj. Cardi B, right?
Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, not Nicki Minaj. Sorry, guys.
They're like, oh God.
I know, dude.
It's like in my throat now. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
All that saliva with the fucking capsaicin in it is just killing you.
Shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like solidifying. Oh God. I lost my point.
Anyway, so
in the pain.
So she has this dance to WAP. And it's like a little hypersexual, just like everything on TikTok.
Weird enough that she's basically a child and still doing it.
So whatever, it's like her like, you know, like twerking in sweatpants, like on the floor and doing some like, you know, like I'm sure you've seen the dance, but she's like, it's like the dance from the music video where they're like twerking on the floor and hitting the floor.
Yeah.
So she does it, whatever, pops the fuck off, gets like hundreds of millions of loops on TikTok, of course, because it's her and just whatever. Dude, her mom did it.
Oh no.
I have to pull it up, dude.
Like
the same dance. I have to pull it up.
Why?
I gotta pull it up.
Dude, there's like a point where it's like, look, I get trying to like bond with your children. I get it, man. You want to be part of their lives. You want to share and their things. Oh no. Here's the thing.
I mean, she kind of killing it
did
though.
It pretty well. It's just weird because it's just like that is just like a famous person's mom for some reason, and she's like an E-list celebrity, dude.
Yeah.
And then you're just her mom. So the thing that's really bothering me about like a lot of like these like kids who are like popping off and like becoming famous and stuff on YouTube is that like they try to incorporate their families into it.
Yeah.
And then they make their whole families like into characers basically.
Yeah.
It's like, it's weird, man.
Like those like Morgs, like that guy on YouTube or I mean, the Ace family, I guess, but they're just like exploiting their cuteness of their child and they're pretty shitty people. But like, it's like all of those like kid friendly channels, and then it's just like way overplayed, like super like
and then it's like it's weird because like then they're like their parents are kind of just like riding off the coattails of the fame of their own children, and then it's like
then their parents end up like making their own social media channels because they're like, oh fuck, like we're making bank from this, I could just capitalize on this. That's what like Morgs did, and then like now his mom, like Morg's mom, that's like a fucking channel. It's so weird.
It's weird, dude.
It's like they're being supportive at first, and then they're like, "Oh my god, look how much fucking money we're making! Honey, we need to make our own fucking pages." It's so weird.
And you know that like that was the conversation that was.
Absolutely.
It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna do this just because it's fun and we want to try it out.
Of course not. Do you think they enjoy it? I could not enjoy making content like that. Like it's so just like, whoa, what? Like, what the fuck? You know?
That's the thing. It's like, I get it. It's like to a point, like you're putting on a character that you are trying to be for like children. I get that. Like your target audience, your target audience is children. Like I get that. That's fine. Shoot for that demographic. That's what you're trying to do. Totally cool. But like after a certain point, it's just like, what are you doing? Like you're just making noises and stuff. Like it's not like the same kind of like content where like those noises and things like that are supposed to be like directed towards something to like help children learn or develop in something. It's like, no, this person's just like being wacky for the sake of it. And it's like, dude, it's weird.
It's so weird.
It feels weird.
And then like, how do you like turn that shit? Like imagine like the difference in like how they act on camera versus off camera. Like they've got to like, they've used all their fucking energy. I mean, this isn't like a new take or whatever. Like people have done these kinds of videos on like,
and they do
Collins Key and shit like that. Like where they're
they do
like,
it day in and day out.
And then like how the fuck do you just turn that shit off and just like be normal? It's so weird. It's so different from like any like actual personality that like it's got to be so weird. Like it's almost like a double fucking life, especially if your family's in the video. You act like that on camera and then off camera, like what? It's gotta be weird.
Right, exactly. And that's like the thing is it's like, okay, you're just recording everything that happens in your life now. So it's like,
so now you're this character 24/7. That's gotta be like tough identity wise.
And they make like content every single day. So like to be turning that character on every day, that's insane. That's nuts, so crazy. Truly and like bizarre. Fucking Serenade came back and made a whole video about it.
Oh shit, really?
Oh, did you not hear about this?
No.
Sick. Here we go. So Serenade is back.
Dude, no way.
He dipped off YouTube, basically all internet social media platforms like that in like 2018, 2017, somewhere in like that time period. Yeah. Dude just disappeared. Had probably like 2.1 million subscribers, stuff like that. Like he like was big. He was a big channel and just dipped. Just disappeared. No one knew what happened to him. He didn't make any public statement. He just deleted all of his accounts and just left. And so he came back and he made a video and he was just like, hey, this is what happened in like the last 2 years. And he's talking about it, how like him streaming every day and like making YouTube videos and stuff like that. He was living solely to just put his effort into his YouTube channel and his, like his Twitch streams and stuff like that. And it was killing him because he was just like, he's like, I can't be this character all the time. I can't like turn this on all the time. And then he also talked about like financial issues and stuff like that he like, basically they were just like blowing through their money that they were accumulating from this. And he was just like, I didn't know like where to invest it or like do stuff with that. So I just like had money in accounts and just would spend it. And so he like disappeared and basically like rebuilt his whole like financial background, like did investments and all this other stuff and like reset that up. Yeah. And then just took like 2 years to just like kind of get his shit together. And like came back and he was like, I think I'm ready to do it again, but he's like not going to do it in like the same intensity he did. And that's the thing too, is like, you know, I personally, like if I could get big on Twitch and like stream and stuff like that, that'd be sick. I would love that. But it's like part of me knows that it's just like I have to kind of be a character all the time when you're doing it. And like doing that for 8 hours a day every day is hard.
Hell no, dude.
It's hard enough like working in just like an office environment because like your personality is inherently different when you're in different environments. Like that's just how it is. Yeah. So it's like having to do that, but then be like an eccentric version of that, like a 40% more than that. It's just like I would not be able to do
like that. The grind to get to like, you know, where you have like hundreds of viewers in your chat. Like when you have like, you know, like 10, 20, 30 people watching you. And it's not like they're constantly messaging the whole time. Like you have to like do that without interacting. Like you can't, it's not like a, whoa. And then like they talk back and whatever, like, cause it would be a little easier, still like a lot, but like at least with people talking to you and shit like that, you can kind of, you know, play off their energy. But like you have to just fucking like grind and be like, oh, like this, like for probably years with by yourself. Yeah. Fucking insane.
I mean, like if you go to like Sacriel's Twitch channel and stuff like that, and I think Tim the Tatman too, like they both have like an about section where they were like, we worked like 40-hour a week jobs
until last year.
Yeah. And
then Tim the Tatman's been on it since like 2015, 2014. Yeah.
Like, I mean, Jericho's literally been streaming for 10 years now. And like, I mean, like he found success a long time ago, but it's like, you know, he put in 5 years of like streaming every day until he's like saw success. Yeah. And like now he's huge and like doing all this cool shit. And like, God, I love him so much.
So cool.
And like, like watching the, I don't know you, but hey, whatever. But it's like, you know, seeing that is like kind of cool, but it's like, you know, I think like a lot of people are just like, oh, I want to be internet famous. And it's just like, nah, dude, you have to like, get there. But then once you're there, then it's like, okay, how do you maintain it other than turning on this character? And then like, you kind of lose like a sense of your own identity and stuff. It's weird.
It's weird, man. It is. I mean, it's, you know, no one really thinks about that shit, but it's a double-edged sword. It truly is.
It truly fucking is, dude.
Yeah. Holy shit. Regardless, we should still stream together tonight, dude.
Absolutely, we should.
I'm so down. I'm so excited.
I want
about
to.
This shit, dude.
I just love it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like even if so like fun. I don't have anybody in my chat, I'm just like someone can pop in and just like hang out with me. Like I don't care. It's like I'm already just playing games anyways. I might as well try to do something with it. So
I know, right? Exactly.
Fucking
why not?
It's so much fun. It's so much fun, dude.
And now, dude, I hope we can start squad streaming like next week. That'll be fucking fun.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
One of us will at least.
We'll get there. No, we'll both get there. I mean, we're gonna. It's a given. I don't think it's like. I don't know. I think once we start committing to it, we'll get there.
I think so too. You know? And like the nice thing is my contract now is kind of extended. Nice. So I got a new job. Everybody, I work on a farm now, which is that as weird. Far up as your no? Oh, okay. I actually have like a total hitchhiker.
Okay, I was like, wait, hold on.
I just like to me, it's funny to just be like. With like just like the tiniest little thumbs up. I just think it's funny. I don't know why. And that's like one of my favorite things to do. But I like that. And my schedule is more like kind of nicer now. Hell yeah. And theoretically the contract is for 3.5 years. So
my man's.
We're gonna invest in some other shit for the next couple of years.
Things are going good, man. Things are going good. Yep. We're feeling good about life. We're feeling good about work. We're feeling good about extracurriculars. Paper towel. Brian's going to get another paper towel. Listen to this, guys. Are you ready for welcome to the ASMR section of this podcast? And here we have a paper towel. Sorry, hold on. That was a lot quicker than I thought.
Dude, do you like watch ASMR channels at all?
Oh yeah. I fuck with ASMR, dude. I love ASMR.
Have you seen Peaceful Cuisine?
No.
Oh, Nick, do you like kitchen sounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Peaceful Cuisine, literally what he does, he's like this. I don't know if he's like a professional chef. He's like also a photographer. The dude's just like stupidly talented.
Okay.
But he's out of Kyoto, Japan.
Sick.
And every video that he makes, he both shoots it himself, but it's him cooking stuff. Mm. Everything he cooks is vegan.
Wow.
And he makes the same video twice. One with music to be like, you know, kind of like an overall thing. Yeah. One without it. So you just hear the sounds of like him cooking.
Oh, that's cool.
And like they're beautiful. Nice. They're so fucking beautiful. He puts like the description is in both English and Japanese. Cool. And like he puts like the recipe and like the directions for it too.
Damn, dude fucking grinds.
Like, dude, it's like it's so incredible. It's straight up probably my favorite like YouTube channel right now. Like it's so like he's so good. Sick, it's so much fun to watch him. And it's just like he does, if you go back to some of like their older videos too, it's just him like talking about the thing and like you throw up subtitles because I can't speak Japanese. Sure. And like throw the subtitles and he's just like cooking stuff and like explaining it. And I'm just like, this is so neat.
That's tight.
It's so cool.
I
and
love
like
that.
He did this one where he was like making like coffee and he was explaining about how he likes to get like specific milks. And he's like, you can only buy this one in Japan. He's like, so somebody like you have to like special order
like
this.
Kobe milk.
It was like some specific like almond like milk vegan blend thing. Oh, I don't know. Okay. But he was like, this one coagulates at like 118 degrees Fahrenheit. This one coagulates at like 180 degrees Fahrenheit. So I can make better lattes out of this one because it doesn't get solid. And I was like,
what the fuck, dude?
Just like watching him explain it. And I was just like, now I have to order milk from Japan. What the fuck?
I guess so.
It's so wild. But yeah, that's dude, tight. If you like ASMR, check it out. Yeah. If you like ASMR, check it out. Peaceful Cuisine. He's fucking wonderful. That's probably one of my favorite YouTube channels right now.
There's this channel that I fuck with. It's like called Unintentional ASMR. Mm-hmm. So it's like not people who like specifically make, which I feel like that might fall under the cat unless he like, I don't think he makes it for ASMR.
Yeah, like he puts like ASMR in the thing. Yeah, like he specifically says that.
Okay, so it's for ASMR. So these are like videos that like, they're either like, they're just very peaceful in nature and they're not, you know, meant to be like, this is an ASMR video. So like they'll like link those channels on this Unintentional ASMR. And there's this guy, like Scottish guy. He's got a very soothing voice, dude. So soothing. Which one of you took a shit? It didn't flush. Disgusting.
That was such a bad
It was fucking accent. What he is. Dude. So, but it's very peaceful. Maybe he's not Scottish, but he's some kind of European, very soothing. Talks like very like this. Just like very nice and calm. I'm like, man is not troubled at all.
Dude, good for him.
He's
just a very kind man.
He's very kind. I guarantee dude lives like in the middle of the country, like nothing.
Has just a cottage. Like it's the most English shit.
It really is. Cause in this video, the specific video I'm thinking about, he makes a sandwich, right?
Oh.
But it's like,
my God.
I've never seen a sandwich like this in my entire life. I'm like, it's so fucking weird. So he's like, I get 2 pieces of bread. They're like very hard. Like hard bread.
He's just like hitting them on the table, sets them down.
You hear how solid that shit is, baby? That's my bread. So he's like, we're getting this hard bread. So
we're getting that bread.
If we get the pieces of hard bread, and we do 1 spread of mayonnaise on each. Then he takes a goddamn tomato. he cuts it in half and he puts half of the tomato on the fucking bread. And then he has like a chunk of ham.
What?
Like those like ham hocks, like a big fucking thing. He just takes like a huge ass like cleaver and just peels it off the bone. Big slab of ham, like a ham steak. Puts that on the other piece of bread. And then he gets a piece of lettuce. He's like, can we get one piece of lettuce? Maybe two if you're feeling a little bit crunchy. Gets a piece of lettuce, lays it down, and he's like, and just make sure it's hanging off the side. Then he puts it together, smushes it down, because he's got half a tomato in there. The tomato spills out the sides. He's like, and that's a good sandwich. Now you cut it in half diagonally, in triangles, not squares, triangles. Me pap always taught me triangles. Me pap smear always taught me triangles. Cuts in half. He like does the thing where he like shows it close to the camera. It just like fucking tomato bits everywhere.
It just looks bad.
It looks so gross. And he's like, now that's a perfect sandwich. And then the video ends. It's like 3 minutes long. It's so good, dude.
I was expecting it to be like a how to basic thing where like he smushes it down, like nail guns it to a board and like frisbees it onto a freeway or some shit. Like that's just like what I expected.
Starts as ASMR and it just gets it.
It just devolves into just madness.
That would be so fucked up if you just made an ASMR channel like dedicated to ASMR, right? But then like, so you like get the following, right? You build it up, you like build a name in the community. And then like maybe 100,000 subscribers in, you're like, all right, I wanted to, make a couple some new content. And it's just like a different kind of ASMR. But then like halfway through, it's just loud screaming.
It's like just jackhammer noises. Like whenever you see like a post on Reddit where it's like rip headphone users, and it's just like, hey man, maybe mix your shit better. But it's like in that way, it's just like you just don't.
You just trick the whole ASMR community. They're all sleeping and shit, and then it's just blood curdling screams and like.
There's a Bikini Kill song. I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of the song is, but like after like 2.5 minutes of the song playing, the last like a minute and a half is literally just somebody screaming. Like not even like dirty vocal screaming, literally just and I had that as my ringtone on my phone for the longest time, and I remember it going off in my fucking chemistry class in high school. And it was just like it was just and people were like, I was like, fuck.
Oh no, that's so good.
It was
dude.
So funny. But that's what I would imagine that being. Like
absolutely.
Everyone's tucked into bed. They're like, they've got their headphones on. They're just like chilling, all snuggled up, ready to go, and then just like rips their whole life apart.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Can we do that now? Can we make people mad about that?
We should just try to make an ASMR lunchtime ASMR channel or Serenade ASMR.
The whole episode is just gonna be us whispering.
God, nobody would watch it.
Oh God, I would hate myself.
Pretend this is your penis. Does that feel nice?
Why are you talking into somebody's penis?
Microphones. Oh my god, dude!
You're gonna be so nice and big one day soon. One day. And they're just like,
your boyfriend whips his dick out, and you do a stand-up set.
He's just like laying.
Hey guys, thank you for coming tonight. He's like laying on his back.
Head.
All right, so hey, how you doing tonight? Keep those drinks flowing. Tip your bar staff. I was at the store the other day, and
just laying there, just letting it happen. Just like, I'm just gonna let him get it out of his system. We're just gonna roll with it. All right. Hey, you good? Sick. All right. Can you just put it in something now, please? Please? No?
And that's the thing about men. They're always asking.
Men, am I right? Just like, you're talking into my dick.
Oh, man. You know what? I just thought of another funny bit for Coast to Coast for Chris Cox. Wrestling championship, the mic that comes down.
It's just like a dragon dildo.
It's just his dick.
And it's just like extending too. Like the shaft just
in
keeps
this
getting
corner.
bigger.
As he's like walking around the ring, the dick's is like
there's just like a dude on like the ceiling that's just like he's on like 2 skateboards and he's just like wheeling himself around the ceiling.
Oh man. Oh no.
Oh god.
I watched the ending of last week's podcast so many times. Like
I saved it as its own video.
Oh my God.
I have it
so
as
good.
its own little section just because I loved it so much.
It's so good.
So funny,
man. But with that, everyone, thank you for tuning in to another raucous episode of the Lunchtime Serenade. Holy shit. We cried real tears. We cried fake tears.
My throat still hurts a little bit.
My stomach is definitely doing a thing right now, and it's not exciting. So I'm going to go poopy.
It's
right after this.
Yeah, dude. We're
little
gonna
poopy.
have a little like stream sesh probably.
Yeah, we're going to stream later for
It's
sure.
gonna be great.
Everyone make sure to tune in. Twitch.tv/snacks with 4 A's. Twitch.tv/coolinternetman, no spaces. It's here's the thing. Whenever I've been like looking on Twitch and just like trying to find like underrated streamers and stuff like that, and like just try to grow this like community, make connections and shit like that. Anytime I like pop into the chat and I like it because it shows up like cool internet man followed, I think it takes them a while to read the name. Cause like it's a cool name, but the L and the I next to each other, like and like in fact there's no spaces. They're like coolint. I'm like, cool.
Dude, one of my favorite things on Twitch is watching people try to pronounce people's usernames.
Like, thank you so much for the follow.
And then they get like murked in whatever game they're playing.
Yeah,
and they're like, fuck.
so fucking
And like
good.
it's so wonderful.
It's so funny.
Because like some of them are just like fucking wild.
I know.
Like just insane.
No
names.
idea how.
Like just like 7 consonants in a row for some reason, I guess. I don't know.
What the
And then
fuck?
it's like,
thank you.
like mine is just like, I'm just like, it's snacks with 4 A's. And it's just like, I hate having to like explain that, but it's just like, what else am I gonna do?
Right? I mean, that's a good. I mean, that flows off the tongue well though. Like snacks with 4 A's.
Yeah,
Like that's
snacks.
cool. Snacks.
Which like I followed people. Like I followed this one dude who's like become one of my favorite streamers because it's just so chill. He's like this old like he's not old. He's probably in like his late 30s. But he's like a professional miniature painter
sick.
from like Michigan.
Cool.
And he's like a metalhead. So like his group is called the Mosh Pit. So like when you like follow him, it's like welcome to the Mosh Pit, and it like plays like metal music and stuff. And I was
That's
like,
fucking
I'm like
tight.
that's sick. But I followed him and he like looked up and he's like, hey, thanks, snacks. And I was just like, I like this. I was like, this is great.
That's so funny.
Oh,
I love
dude,
that shit.
What a time.
What a time. Well,
Anyways.
I hope everyone had a great laborious weekend with no work. Laborious day. Labor Day.
Unlaborious. Is it unlaborious?
I hope
What's
it
up? We
didn't
suck
work.
in English. Somebody please tell us how to do that. I've got like 2 copy editor friends. Please tell me how to fucking write that sentence or word.
Illaborious?
I think it's unlaborious.
Unlaborious, right?
Fuck, whatever.
I don't know. I hope you had a lazy weekend.
This
Fuck
has
it.
been episode 24 of the
baby.
Lunchtime Serenade podcast. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, we appreciate it so much. Tune in next week. 25.
We're
That'd
gonna
be great.
hit that fucking quarter century.
It's exciting.
It's gonna be wonderful.
Half a year, 6 months at that point.
Fuck, dude, holy shit,
Yeah.
it has been.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
26
year
would
is
be
weird.
technically half a year, but like we've skipped like a week, so I think 25 will be half a year.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, time's fun when you're having flies. I'm very excited about that. Anyways, thanks for tuning in for the Lunchtime Serenade, and we will see you guys next week.
Middle of the day,
middle of the week.
week. Peace.